is going to be about a very interesting tool, that is HANA Cockpit 2.0. I want everyone to see this video because I'm going to show you a lot of new, what we say that is a lot of new functionalities in the HANA Cockpit 2.0, where this HANA Cockpit 2.0 is really, we can say that like it has got edge on the HANA Studio. It has got more options and functionalities than the HANA Studio. HANA Cockpit 2 is a really good tool to administer your HANA database. So I'm going to show you how to create users, how to assign privileges through HANA Cockpit, how to create table space, this schemas, and how to go to the SQL, how to run the SQL queries through this HANA Cockpit 2.0. And this HANA Cockpit 2.0 is really, I can say this is an amazing tool. This tool is, I can say that it has got really edge on this HANA Studio. So if you have to install the HANA Cockpit 2.0, I will just show you how to install the Cockpit 2.0. You have to download this patch level. I think it should be more than revision 70 should be, it should be higher than revision 70, and then you will be able to download it, and then you have to install it with that you uncard this file and then install with the GUI or in the command prompt. This what I say that is through a silent configuration, through silent configuration, or we can say that through the command prompt. So let's see that whether database is up. So how to check the database is up? We can run this command is here. Like this command is, you can see the command is here. SAP control -nr. SAP control -nr is the number. 01 is my instance number function, and then get list, get process list. So once we hit this command, then you will get whether our services are up. You can see AGB daemon green running, and then you can see compiler server, AGB compiler server is up, and then you can see like NAM server, preprocessor server, web dispatcher, HDB controller, HDB access UA services. These are related to HANA Cockpit and everything. So it looks like everything is green. My database is up, and to start the database we have to first to switch we have to switch to this SID-ADM. So my database is H7P, so I need to execute the command sudo su -h7p-adm. Then you'll see this, you are here with this user, SID-ADM user. Then what you need to do is go to this path user where my HANA installation is, user SAP H7P, and then the command is HDB start. So once this is done, then you can check with the command like every services are up or not. So as I was explaining you, so this is the command, SAP control -nr get function get process list. So everything looks good, guys. So let's go to the HANA Cockpit now. So this is HANA Cockpit. So I need to use my user. The user is cockpit_admin, the password, and then click on login. This HANA Cockpit 2, I want to actually repeat it. This is very nice tool to administer our database. So I got S7P is like it's a tenant database, and H7P is my system DB. So what is system DB and what is tenant DB? For I believe every basis and HANA consultant knows about. Like system DB is like it is, I can say, the nucleus, or I can say that it's the storage of all the configuration of whatever we have related to the other tenant databases, or we can say we can create multiple tenant databases on one system DB. So system DB can be configured as a mother of all the tenant databases, and other name server related, index server related details are stored. So and a tenant database is it can be called an instance, and where we can have the custom data, and it can be used for our other installations. Like we can use these installations for the SAP, or we can use the instances, tenant databases, for any other custom related configuration. So let's go to this and check what we have in this in tenant database. So database management is there. So you can see, you can see the monitoring part is also there. You can see the monitoring part is CPU and monitoring performance. This is the dashboard of HANA Cockpit, but I just want to focus on other things as well, like database management, OpenSQL console, and you can see user management, system information, update system components, install and upload additional components, configure system landscape, directory, and user management. If we have to create a user as a user, or we have to create a role, so you can, let me just drag it here. User management, role assignment, privilege, role, user group management, authorization, dependency. So let's go to the database management first. So you see, you can see the monitoring part here. What do we have in the monitoring? It's completely about the monitoring. You can see memory is all about how much memory consumption is there, CPU. So if I click on here, you can see service with the highest usage, name server. Let me just drag it here, and then I just drag it here. Okay, now you can see used memory, CPU usage, disk usage. So also we can create a new tenant here. If we see that, create an empty tenant, create a tenant using replication. So we have the both options available here. Let me just, so here it is, create an empty tenant, create a tenant using replication. So if I have to go to the monitoring stuff, so we can just see CPU core limit, and we can just change it here, edit allocation limit as well. So this is user CPU index server. We can see number of CPUs here. If I have to go to the database overview, so I can click on here, say that it's here, it's running here. So user buffer cache, user memory, peak user memory, memory allocation limit, monitor performance. Manage databases. If I have to manage databases, then I click on manage databases. So I'm here, actually, this is the dashboard. So we can see like we can register databases, and we can register production scenario and development scenario. Right now I have registered my database here, so I can you can see it here, database directory. So if I click here, so you will see databases registered. You can see the tenant database S7P, and then database management. Click on database management. You will see you can see it here, like the monitoring part. So we have database configuration as well. So if I click on the database configuration, it will take me to for parameters. So you can see the parameters here: file size limit, and then log all underscore log max underscore files. These are the parameters where we can click on it, and then we can see the parameter, and then we can just add the value on it, override value. So if we click on the override value, then we have to we have to first monitor whether this is applicable for me. We have got enough space from the RAM size or not. So first we have to check from that perspective as well. So these are all the parameters available for me. So you see that max concurrency, reclaim interval, graph cache, max size. So almost you can see it here, 6163, more than 6,000 parameters available, like this configuration file parameters available, 6163 parameters. So if we have to configure the backup, so we have an option available here. So audit policies, backup configuration, backup schedules, configure tenant replication, database licenses. Let me just show you about the backup configuration. I did not configure any backup, so just want to show you, this is about the backup. There's no destination restrictions for tenant database users. Yes, you can create backups here in NSN, something like that. And you can see the catalogs, log settings, data backup, and then retention policy, restrictions for tenant data users. So we have, if we have to manage, landscapes, we can configure manage landscapes here. So I want to go back to the home directory. So the database is currently running, and we have got performance monitor here. So we can see from the performance monitor if there is anything, peak memory. I can see it is red. So if I click on it, it will take me to the graphical view. So you can see the range, performance monitor from October 2024 to 10:42 a.m. October is today's date. Actually, if I click on go, it will take me to the graphical, as I said. So what is how to analyze this, and you can just expand this and see. You can just move your cursor and you will see allocation. See, I got some red alerts here. So if I see, I click on here, then it's database. User memory is this much, and max is 554, average is this much. So at this time this was this much, and this time this was this much. So we can, in this scenario, we can monitor our database very quickly. So that's what actually I wanted to tell you. It has got Edge on HANA Studio. So Cockpit 2.0 is really amazing tool. It has got everything for us. So I'm just going to the SQL editor. So you can see SQL editor here. Like we can run any commands. If I have to create a schema, so we can use the create schema command and assign privilege to any user to maintain that schema database. Or if we have to, like recently I have created audit database and CMS database for installation of BobJ. So I just created two databases, CMS database and audit database. Then I created schema database and then assigned it to the user. And then I used to, during the BobJ installation, I used those two schema databases. So that's all about we can that was all about this installation of creating a schema databases. Like that was my recent experience. That's why I just talked about my recent experience. But we can have a lot of queries to be created from this console, SQL console. This SQL console can be used for through different business purposes. Now I just want to show you there are some errors here. So this error is all about like I was trying to configure the backup, but later on I realized I don't need any backup, because anyhow this is not going to be for a long time. So this is not a licensed one. So anyhow we have to delete this and install it again. So there's no need of the backup. So but we can go ahead and check the backup configuration where we can configure the backup. So let's say there's a backup configuration system. This is our system DB H7P. And we can click on here. There is an edit button, and then we can create a path where we want to store, we want to have our backup to be saved. Manage database configuration, database explorer, manage database, manage workload classes, database licenses, HDI administration. So let me just go to user management. Here is my user management. And if I have to find the user and assign the privileges, so I'll create, I will just use this search command here. Let me just, I have created one user with my name, Irshad. So let's just find it out here. Yeah, let's go down. Yeah, it's here. Irshad is here, user. So you can see it here, Irshad. So if I have to change the authorization mode, we can go ahead and change the authorization mode, or we can just assign the privileges to it, assign the roles to it. So click on here and the assign roles. Then whatever role you if you have so if you have complete authorization to assign the roles, then you will be able to assign the roles. Any role you want, I already you know, assign it a role. So let me just try to assign these roles: admin, operator, and this one, and then click on save here. See, roles updated, principal updated. So you can see the grantor system. Okay, so we can add hosts, remove host, add roles, remove roles, remove host role, there's host roles, download components, extract components, configure system landscape, install, update additional components. These are all actually inbuilt functionalities in the HANA Cockpit 2.0. So it makes HANA Cockpit 2.0 more, you know, interesting than the HANA Studio. So I just want to repeat it. HANA Cockpit 2.0 has edge on HANA Studio. So guys, I will actually wrap up video here. So I will create you know, some more videos on the HANA Cockpit, but I just want to you know, show some interesting things, like as I just want to go today as an overview, but I just want to show some interest. What can we do with the HANA Cockpit 2.0? Like we can create backups, we can create tenants, we can you know, create even the replication method, and other what else can be done with the HANA Cockpit. I will just go ahead and research, and then I will try to set up the practically here. Then it will be something like learning for everyone. All right, guys. Then it was like what I say that is like, since I saw this tool, it was like I was on fire that I should you know, share with all of you, and everyone will have you know, confidence about this tool. So I hope you will enjoy this video. Thank you so much.